Here we're going to take a look at viewing our bookmarks bar and then also managing the bookmarks that we have as well. So, one of the things that I've used for a long time is the bookmark bar. These are quick shortcuts to get to sites that I use every day. So if I want to get to Google Drive, I can just open up a new tab, click on that bookmark, and it's going to take me right to that shortcut. I want to get to my blog, open up a new tab. So all of these little icons here, they take me to a website. And you can see some of them have a nice little image. Some of them are just simply going to be an empty image. So these are called favicons. So these are actually uploaded to the website, and these are used for the identifying that site. So if one doesn't have it, it's just simply going to be this empty kind of open page. So if I can't see my bookmark bar, what I want to do is come over here and click on these triple dots or triple lines. I can see the bookmark section, and I can show my bookmark bar. I could also do that by doing a Control-Shift-B. What that does will toggle my bookmark bar on and off. So if I just simply did a Control-Shift-B, you see it goes away, Control-Shift-B, and you'll see that it shows up. Now, if I were just to drag a bookmark on here, let's say from Mona Shores District, what I can do is I can click on this little star over here on the right-hand side. You can see that it's actually filled, which means that this one is already bookmarked. If I go to a website that I don't have bookmarked, then you'll see that it actually does not have a star. So if I were to click on that, it would say, well, where do I want to put it? And what do I want to call it? So in this case, I'm going to put it on the bookmark bar, and the name of it is just going to be called Google New Tab. And I hit done, and you can see that Google New Tab shows up here. Actually doesn't have an icon. Another way I can easily add a bookmark to my bookmark bar is if I were to go to a website, let's say monashoresports.com. If I wanted to bookmark this website, I could just simply take this little I, in some cases it's an actual lock, and I can just drag that. You can see that it actually has already turned it into a bookmark, and I could just simply drop it on my bookmark bar. Now, the bookmark itself, it takes up some space, and it actually has a name to it. Usually picks up the name that is up here, so you can see that the name of this site, the title, is quite a bit longer than what actually shows up on my bookmark. But you can also see I've got a lot of little bookmarks here that are just simply the icon. And if I want this really clears up the real estate for me. So if I wanted to edit this just to simply show the actual icon, if I were to right-click on that and choose Edit, here's where I can give it a name. And I could call this name whatever I wanted to. So if I want to say MC Sports, it picks up that name. If I just simply get rid of all the text and just save it, it only gives me the icon. So by eliminating the titles, the text from the bookmarks, I really save myself a lot of real estate. Now, the bigger the screen that you have, the more bookmarks show up. So if I were to make my screen quite a bit smaller, you see that I have some bookmarks that were here. They actually start to disappear. So what happens is I can have a lot of bookmarks there on my bookmark bar, but they will just simply go in this little arrow. So if they disappear because my screen is too small, they're just simply going to be in this expandable arrow that will be there. So that is how I can easily add and edit bookmarks to my bookmark bar. Now, as far as managing everything that I have, I do that. It's another step. So if you're just simply looking for the bookmark bar and you're looking to add some bookmarks or editing some bookmarks there, that's you're fine with the video now. If you want kind of the next level, so there's more than what I actually have here. And I'm going to go ahead and just right-click, and I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the two that I just added. So let's say I have multiple bookmarks. I want more that are here. I want to organize them based on subject area. For me, I have some for school. I've got some personal ones. I've got some for sports. What I can do is if I come over to my little dots and I go to bookmarks, I should have a bookmark manager. And inside of my bookmark manager, these are all of the ones that are on my bookmark bar. I can rearrange them here if I want to, and they actually rearrange here on my screen as well. I also can see that I've imported some from a previous browser. I've got some for golf here, so I can move them around. I can also add new folders if I wanted to. I can see right now on my bookmark bar I have a folder called Imported. Inside of that imported is all of these bookmarks that are here as well. So I can access a lot of my bookmarks from one spot. These are the ones that I use most of the day during school. These are ones that I want to make sure that I have. I just don't use them that often. You know, maybe it's once a month, maybe it's once a year, a couple times a year. I want to make sure I can easily get to them. So I can do that within this bookmark manager. I can also do that when I click on this star here. I can see that I can actually put it inside other pieces as well. So I can put it inside that imported folder right from my bookmark. I don't have to put it on that bookmark bar. So once I'm done, I could actually move things around from inside of folders, inside of here. I can move them up top. I can move them down low. So I can organize my bookmarks in a much more detailed fashion than just simply my bookmark bar. But this is a great place to start. Again, by editing each of those, you actually have an opportunity to put a lot more on your bookmark bar. I know there's a lot of sites that I like to use daily or even weekly, so I want to make sure that these are easily accessible for me here on my bookmark bar. So hopefully that little tip gives you an opportunity to stay a little more organized and quickly and easily access the sites that you use on a daily and or a weekly basis.